The mild climate, 3,000 hours of sunshine a year, and 850 kilometers of splendid beaches bathed by the Atlantic Ocean make Portugal a perfect destination for all seasons, just a few hours' drive from any European capital. In this country, which has the oldest borders in Europe, there is a great diversity of landscapes within walking distance, many leisure activities, and a unique cultural heritage, where tradition and contemporaneity combine in harmony. Gastronomy, good wines, and the friendliness of the Portuguese complete an offer of quality tourist services, whether for a weekend or for a longer vacation. Portugal is well known worldwide to visit or spend a holiday, whether as a family, as a couple, or even alone. However, when we talk about Portugal, we can't just talk about the most visited places in the Algarve Coast, Lisbon or Porto. Today we're going to talk about the most underrated places in this small country in Europe, but great in terms of history and culture. Number 1. Tavira. Tavira is a small town on the Algarve coast of Portugal that, despite being in the Algarve coast, is not so well known. It extends along the river Gilio, which reaches the sea through the entrances to the lagoons of the Ria Formosa Natural Park. About this natural park, any telegraphic description would be limited to 2 peninsulas, 5 islands, and a smell of sea air. On one side, the sea, on the other the land. Tavira Island has a long sandy beach and salt flats that attract flamingos, spoonbills, and other wading birds. In the center, Tavira's medieval castle overlooks the city. Nearby is a place that could be one of the best hidden gems in the Algarve: the Pico do Inferno. Despite this waterfall being only 3 meters high, it is impressive. And if we add to it the beautiful olive green lake, which invites for great dips in the summer, and the captivating surrounding scenery, we are facing one of the most beautiful natural places in the entire Algarve. Excellent space to have a picnic and enjoy a pleasant afternoon away from the hustle and bustle of the Algarve beaches. Number 2. Alqueva Dam. Alqueva Dam, the largest artificial lake in Europe, an immensity of water as far as the eye can see, surrounded by an enviable natural landscape. Small islets, small pieces of land that make us dream of something bigger but ours. And the Alqueva Dam is, in fact, ours, as is its color, its tranquility, and, above all, its beauty and the life that is concentrated in it. In terms of entertainment, the Alqueva Reservoir provides the development of various activities of tourist interest. In the Alqueva we can do many activities such as hunting and fishing, hiking, horseback riding, airplane and helicopter rides, hot air balloon flights, boat trips in Alqueva, mountain biking, houseboats, water sports and more. All these activities at the Alqueva Dam have something in common: contact with nature, with the fauna and flora of a unique and immense place. Number 3. Alte, Algarve. In a region like the Algarve, where the main tourist attractions include beaches, resorts and coastal cities, no one would expect one of the most typical villages in Portugal to be hidden here. But yes, it's true. His name is Alte. It is one of the places to discover in the interior of the Algarve, a picturesque village with a natural pool and a very nice waterfall. The village of Alte was once considered the most typical of Portugal. Number 4. Odeceixe. It stays in the Algarve, but still tastes like Alentejo. Odeceixe Beach is a beauty to fill the eye. And, between the sea and the river, there is no shortage of charms. The beach has a high-quality landscape and biodiversity, and you can enjoy a landscape of rare and enormous beauty from the top of the cliffs. These constitute a privileged habitat for avifauna, providing excellent conditions for bird watching, such as the white stork, the peregrine falcon or the red-billed crow. It is in fact in this natural park, the only place in the world where it is possible to observe the storks that nest on the sea rocks. With very easy access from the town of Odeceixe, it is one of the best-known beaches in the region. Number 5. Natural Park of Serra de Aire e Candeeiros. The Serras de Aire e Candeeiros Natural Park is one of our favorite nature destinations for a getaway in central Portugal. And what is not lacking in this natural park are hidden treasures to explore. Magic caves, rich historical heritage, majestic karst relief, windmills perched on the hills, millenary dinosaur footprints, surprising lakes and springs, imposing natural amphitheaters, superb walking trails and delicious cuisine make up the menu of this fantastic destination in Portugal that leaves any lover of nature in love and eager to return. Number 6. Peniche in West Region. Peniche is a Portuguese city in the district of Leiria, located in the province of Extremadura and integrating the intermunicipal community of the West in the center region. Peniche and the sea are inseparable. It is one of the largest traditional fishing ports in Portugal and a major Atlantic center for maritime tourism activities. It is based on a peninsula with a perimeter of about 10 kilometers, with its western end being Cabo Carvoeiro. Overlooking the Atlantic, to the west, is the Berlina archipelago. The Berlengas. This archipelago is one of our favorite places in Portugal, and it is not that well known. In Portugal it is very well known, but we identified that outside the country it is not much. The Berlengas are a small archipelago made up of granitic islands, which are located west of Cabo Carvoeiro in Peniche, on the coast of Portugal. It is with great pleasure that we collect some basic information about this wonderful destination. Contemplated as a nature reserve, the natural beauty of this small Portuguese archipelago is incredible, being a paradisiacal place and a must-visit. Berlengas has very inviting beaches for beach tourism, as it has beautiful corners to enjoy the summer heat and dive into the clear, greenish waters. The Berlengas Islands have had human presence since 1000 BC, and were a very important place on the Atlantic Sea route, which connected the south and north of the European continent. In Berlengas we can do many activities such as boat trips around the island and through the beautiful caves, snorkeling, enjoying the beach, hiking, diving, bird watching, interpretive trails, kayaking and canoeing and more. If you visit Peniche and Berlina Islands you can visit other nearby places such as Abidos, one of the most picturesque and well-preserved medieval villages in Portugal. Within the walls, we find a well-preserved castle, and a labyrinth of streets and white houses that enchant those who walk there. Among manuline porticos, flowered windows and small squares, there are several reasons to visit, good examples of the religious and civil architecture of the village's heyday. Not so far you can visit Quinta dos Louridos, home to the largest oriental garden in Europe, the impressive Buddha Eden. With about 35 hectares, the garden was created in response to the destruction of the giant Buddhas of Bamiyan, in what was one of the greatest acts of cultural barbarism, erasing masterpieces from the late period of Gandhara's art from memory. Among Buddhas, terracotta statues and various sculptures carefully placed among the vegetation, it is estimated that more than 6,000 tons of marble and granite were used to build this monumental work. The central staircase is the focal point of the garden, where golden Buddhas calmly welcome you. This monumental garden is essentially a place of peace and tranquility. At the same time it provides us with a journey to other cultures, namely the Oriental one that is very present in this space. Other nearby places you can visit is Santa Cruz region that offers places of great natural beauty combined with an interesting heritage, such as the important Azenia, classified as a property of public interest, the enormous Penedo do Guincho with 30 meters high and 100 meters in circumference, the Chapel of Santa Helena, and the modern Church of Santa Cruz de Cristo, the viewpoints of Alto de Vela, Formosa and Santa Helena, from where there are panoramas of great beauty, or the very pleasant Municipal Park, perfect for pleasant moments of leisure. Number 7. Flores Island. In this last topic we are going to talk about Flores Island in the Azores archipelago, because when talking about the Azores most tourists know the largest island, São Miguel. However, we think that this island is also very beautiful and worth visiting. Flores Island is the second smallest island in the Azorean archipelago, but its natural beauty makes it one of the most beautiful islands in the Azores. Known for its lush valleys and cliffs, its waterfalls, its trails, its canyoning, its lagoons, and its people, it attracts several tourists a year. But it is still little known, thus maintaining its natural appearance and the humility of its people. On this island we can visit the village of Santa Cruz das Flores, which is where the main services of the island are located. We can do the route of the 7 lagoons that are all different but all very beautiful. Pay a visit to Morro Alto, which is the highest point on the island. Visit the natural pools. We can also contemplate the beauty of the waterfalls because the island of Flores is very rich in waterfalls, but some are inaccessible. Finally, we can talk about Pouco de Ribeira do Ferreiro, the ex-libris of Flores. After a short, but intense trail of 700 meters, with an uneven floor, you will see the green cliff full of waterfalls and its small lagoon. Visitors usually take the opportunity to relax, breathe fresh air, and enjoy the wonders of nature. Hope you enjoyed the video, and note that these are our recommendations only, and you still have to do your own research if you are traveling. If you like the content, please give us a like and comment. If you have any suggestions for future videos, leave a comment. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. See you in the next video.